So here we are again. Another offseason. Another wave of predictions, doubts, and wild expectations. And once again, everything, absolutely everything, circles around one thing: quarterback. Not scheme. Not play calling. Just one man, standing in that pocket with 300-pound linemen collapsing in, knowing that if he goes down, the whole damn thing might go with him. Last year, it wasn't even a mystery. The moment Tua Tagovailoa was out, you could feel it in the air. Like the stadium knew. Like every snap that didn't start with number one under center was already doomed to end in a short drive and a long sigh. He missed 6 starts. The team went 2-4. And that 8-9 finish? Yeah, maybe it wasn't all on the backups. But don't act like those games weren't winnable. You saw them. We all did. Now, people keep rattling off stats. 72.9% completion rate. Best in the league. Another season over 100 in passer rating. 3rd in a row. Like that's supposed to make us feel better. It doesn't. It just burns more. Because all that efficiency, all that rhythm, all those perfectly timed slants and gutsy throws in tight windows, they didn't mean a thing when he wasn't on the field. The offense without him, let's just say you didn't need all 22 to know it was broken. You could see it from the upper deck. So what changed? This offseason, they didn't just shuffle the deck. They brought in a wild card. Zach Wilson. Yeah, that's Zach Wilson. The one who got chased out of New York with more boos than touchdowns. But here's the thing. It wasn't a panic move. They chose him. Passed on Garoppolo. Looked past Mariota. They actually looked at the guy who flamed out under the New York spotlight and said, let's bring him in. Let that sink in. And sure, his resume's underwhelming. A career record of 12-21. Never cracked a passer rating above 77.2 in a full season. But that's not what this is about, is it? The Dolphins weren't looking for flash. They were looking for survival. They saw what happened in 2024 when QB2 became QB1, and they decided it couldn't happen like that again. Ever. So Wilson enters the fold, and suddenly there's this quiet unease. Not panic, not excitement either. Just that weird feeling in your gut when you know something's coming, but you're not sure if it's good or bad. And then there's Quinn Ewers, the 7th-round rookie, who was once hyped beyond belief, but slipped right past everyone on draft day. Don't pretend you saw it coming. No one did. He's raw, unfinished, but he's got the arm. You watch him throw, and you can't help but wonder if there's something hidden in there. He won't start. He probably won't even dress. But he's here. That alone says something. Also in the room, Brett Gabbert, a name most fans don't even recognize unless they're deep in college tape. He's a camp arm for now. Maybe a practice squad guy. Maybe more. Or not. That's how this works. But this room doesn't really belong to anyone but Tua. It never did. It's not about the depth chart. It's about whether the franchise can finally have one season, just one, where he's healthy from start to finish. That's it. That's the whole thing. Because when he's there, when he's locked in, this offense flows like few others. Tyreek gets space. Waddle finds seams. The line holds just long enough. It works. It really does. But when he's gone, you saw it. Thompson couldn't do it. Huntley wasn't the answer. Neither looked comfortable. Neither looked in control. And that's what a quarterback's supposed to be. The one person who looks like they belong, even when everything around them is falling apart. So now the job falls to Wilson, whether we like it or not. And there's this cruel irony that hangs over all of it. The idea that maybe, just maybe, the former Jets bust becomes the guy who keeps Miami season afloat. That's football for you. Nothing makes sense until it does. There's no point sugarcoating it. If Wilson has to play, and he plays like he did in New York, this team is cooked. The gap between him and Tua isn't small. It's a canyon. And it's not just the arm or the reads, it's the trust. You don't win games in December without trusting your quarterback. Not your defense. Not your coaching. Him. But here's the twist. What if he does figure it out? What if the pressure's gone, and he settles into a system that doesn't ask him to be a savior? What if all those busted plays and broken mechanics get cleaned up in a new locker room, under new leadership? Stranger things have happened. And honestly, Miami wouldn't even need him to be great. Just good enough. Just stable. just functional.